Welcome back to the channel. It's the Shay and Trav family. We are getting ready to tell y'all our birthing story. Right, and it's some stuff we couldn't record because it was so all of a sudden. But hope you enjoy, and Shay, take us off.
Okay, where do I start? Okay, so baby Eddie was born on January 2nd. I went to the hospital.
Oh, hold on, by the way, grab you like a cup of coffee or something, grab a beverage, because this is like one of those stories that you really gotta savor, so get you a beverage to really enjoy it.
I started having a bit of contractions, so I didn't know if it was Braxton Hicks or if I was really having contractions.
Right.
So I started timing them because I was like, this is a bit uncomfortable. And and I was timing them.
How far apart were they?
I was timing them and they were like 10 to 15 minutes apart.
Ooh,
no, 10
close.
to 12 minutes. And I was like, no way, because my due date was January, like the middle of January.
This point, she was at 37 weeks.
Yeah, I was at 37 weeks, so it was okay if he did come, but I still didn't want him to come that early. But anyway, so I was clocking. I was like, God, no, please don't let me about to go into labor. And so I went and took a nap. I just took a nap because I was just kind of uncomfortable. I was super sleepy. And I was in a little bit of pain. While I was sleeping, I just felt this big, I felt him move, like I felt this big jump that he did. And when he did that, there was a bunch of water that came out. Like it was a bunch of liquid. And I was laying in the bed, and I was so scared that when I looked down, it was gonna be nothing but blood.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's like, that was my biggest fear. I said, when I look down, everything's gonna be red.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And then I looked down, and there was nothing. It was just all clear. And it wasn't that much fluid at all. It just felt like a lot.
So I wasn't here. We were coming back from the mall. Your boy had already ordered some barbecue for lunch. So I'm heading from the mall, heading to the barbecue spot, right? So I get a call from Shay and she's like, hello, Trav, I think we're having a baby.
No, it was not like that. I was like, babe, I'm in labor. We're having a baby. He's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Check that jump. No. She was like, they were having a baby. I was like, I think my water is broke. So I'm going crazy in the car. Right? I'm like, oh snap. No, are you having a baby? You having a baby? You having a baby? Like, I ain't never had a baby before, right? Y'all know I got one already. So I mean, this is just brand new to me, right?
I felt like it was our first baby the way he was acting.
So then I was kind of conflicted. I was like, do I hurry up and rush home, or do I stop and get this barbecue?
I didn't know that.
Right. So I was like, dang, I had already ordered the barbecue.
Always get the barbecue.
I was already halfway to the barbecue spot. And I'm like, even if we go to the hospital, she's gonna be hungry later.
Right.
You know, so I'm like, I better go get this barbecue.
So I was like, I'm gonna pack up some stuff. So I packed baby Travis' stuff because he went to stay with a friend. And I packed all my stuff and he packed his stuff, and then we left. So by this time, I spent like an hour trying to pack, wait on him, pack and get everything together. And so by this point, the contractions were coming. They were much quicker, maybe 7 minutes apart, and super painful. So we got in the car, every bump hurt. We got to the hospital. We had a friend pick up baby Travis. Shout out to Rashonda for picking up baby Travis. We really appreciate you.
She a real one.
We got to the hospital, we got to the waiting area, and I was checking in, and this lady was like, what's the patient name? I was like, the patient, I'm right here, ma'am. I'm the patient. I got checked in, and we had to wait probably like 10 minutes, and I was just in so much pain. And we had a wheelchair waiting.
Oh, so yeah, so check it. So Shay is having these horrible contractions, and I'm like, okay, I have to get her down to the floor of the hospital to get her checked in. Yeah. Just so happened, once we get out the car and we're heading to the elevator to go down to the hospital, there's a wheelchair right there. Yeah. So I said, look at God.
Amen. I was so happy because I could not have walked like that.
No.
That would have been too hard.
It would have been too far, too horrible, too painful. So I put it in the wheelchair and I wheeled her into the hospital.
Back to where we are in the waiting room. We were waiting in the waiting room for like 10-15 minutes, and a nurse came. Y'all, I was like, are you ready? And the nurse was like, yeah. You remember? Did you hear I said that? I was like, are you ready? I was like, because I was thinking to myself, you're about to deliver a baby.
Right.
So we went to the back.
Like, she's been through this before. She knows how it feels. She knows she's having a baby.
And the thing is, it's crazy. The contractions were much worse than when I was with baby Travis. Like, I could not. Oh, and that's another thing. They were so bad. I said to myself, this is how I die.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't tell you. They were so bad. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it through this. It's going
That's
to be it.
pain, yo.
Yeah, it was super painful.
I can only imagine that.
And can y'all, you think about, like, back in the day, like, our ancestors, they would do all those experiments on them while they were still alive. No anesthesia. I thought about that stuff, and I was like,
thinking
wow.
that they had no pain, thinking that they had pain tolerance for all that stuff, and that they couldn't feel. That's just idiotic.
I can't believe that did the women like that. Like,
that's what you thought about during that time?
Yeah.
Man.
And it made me strong. I was like, my ancestors had to go through some stuff. I think I can do this.
Pulling straight from the ancestors.
Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. Isn't it like this or something? Wakanda.
All right. So moving forward.
I got back to the room. By this point, I was annoyed. I was a mess. Everything was ridiculous. I felt uncomfortable, and then Travis and I had to put on the robe.
Y'all know that little hospital robe they give y'all with those buttons, and there's no manual that comes with it, so you gotta figure out how to put the junk on.
Travis couldn't figure it out, and I said, well, give it to me. And I grabbed it and threw it on the floor.
She couldn't figure it out.
But I didn't even try. I was just so annoyed, so I just grabbed it and threw it on the floor.
So
I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, it's all good. I know you was in you were under pressure. So your boy had to put it on her and figure out how to put the buttons on and stuff, so I ended up figuring it out. And so
after that, the nurse came in. We had some doctors come in. They checked my cervix. I was 3 centimeters dilated, but they realized that baby Eddie's heart rate was dropping. It was dropping down to the 50s. Like, he kept radiating down to the 50s. And
yeah, so I was like, we didn't get this far to lose our baby now, Carl.
Right,
and go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Yeah, and so they were like, we gotta take her. And so they, like, it became an emergency type situation. And I was in so much pain. We can just talk about the pain. They couldn't start the IVs. They wanted me to sign some papers. I wanted to throw all the papers.
Imagine having signed papers when your pain level is through the roof.
And here, y'all, this is what made me sober up. They said, oh, you're a medical student? I said, oh gosh, they know the story, so I gotta act regular and mature. Because I was like, stop making me sign stuff. I just wanted to go crazy. I wanted to be a diva. They did the C-section. It was different than the first one. There was a lot of pressure. I guess because Eddie was much bigger than baby Travis. They took the baby out, 5 pounds, a little bit over 5 pounds. We were super excited. He was doing well. He was crying. I cried because I was still very uncomfortable. They took pictures of my uterus for me. Everything open. We have some pictures. Should we show them?
No.
Okay.
I would not see that for the regular folks like myself.
Right.
So yeah, and then I had the opportunity to go back and
you cut the
I cut the umbilical cord.
Same thing on the road. We gotta do it.
There you go. Yes.
And so I did that. And then, so that was that, man.
And overall, it was a very pleasant experience. I feel like everybody was super nice. So fast forward, we had the baby, then we went to the room and we ate the barbecue that Travis brought. I was so glad he got that barbecue because I was starving.
I had my C-section yesterday. So we're just in the hospital room. There's baby. And there is Dada over here. Everybody's sleeping, and y'all know me, I'm always up reading or doing something. I was trying to fall asleep, but then I changed my mind and got back up. Whatever. So I feel good, just in case you're wondering. He has his eyes open. Let me try to show him. He's so cute. It's adorable. Alright, bye. Until later.
I don't really remember the first night, do you? Maybe it wasn't that bad. I don't remember.
Yeah, man, he enjoying it. Yeah, buddy.
It's a back rub. Y'all, don't he look just like Travis? Exactly like him.
Oh, he enjoying that back.
Yes.
Oh, let me zoom back in. Boy, smacking those lips and everything. He can taste the comfort.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
He's so cute.
But that was our story for the most part. I'm still recovering from the procedure. Everything's going well with baby Eddie, baby Travis. Baby Travis, you want to tell him hello? Can I say hello?
That way.
We may have to pick him up.
Yeah, the wave.
No, he's being good. He's a big
hello.
boy.
Don't speak too soon. Say hello.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Right here, honey.
Say hi. Hello.
Well, we don't want to get him riled up too much, but if you guys want to see pictures of Eddie, you can look at our Shay and Trav on Instagram. He's kind of hungry right now, so I don't want to disturb him too much. He's hungry and he's sleeping. But thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to everybody who's been sending us all the congratulations.
Yes.
Really appreciate it. And yeah, our next video, you're going to see baby Travis's reaction to seeing his little brother.
Oh, it's hilarious, man. I can't wait for you guys to see that. Make sure, as always, drop a like, drop a comment, follow us on the gram at Shay and Trav. And if you're watching this video for the first time, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah!